Hey guys, StarQuest Steve, 1988 Chrysler Conquest TSI, 52,000 mile, 2-owner car. Was stored in a garage for about a dozen years or so, used very little. We got this stripped down all the way in the engine bay. All the parts that were here have been cleaned, zinced, all that good stuff. Went ahead and figured we'd do this one right. I'm not a painter by trade, nor do I ever want to be. However, we're going to take a shot at this at least to get the engine bay prepped and painted with the OEM shade of color, and then we're going to go ahead and take it to a paint shop, professional paint shop, to have the full-on paint job done. Once we get this all back together, we got a rebuilt motor ready to drop in here. Hopefully this thing is going to kind of all this work's going to breathe new life into this thing. It's going to take us a while. We've got a lot of work to do. We're working on it here over the next couple of weeks, but I need to get this done before it rains, so I'm going to take a shot at it. First time doing it. All right, guys, just finished this one up. We did about 3 coats of the base coat, and then we went on with about 2 or 3 coats of the clear. So we're going to let it set. Just finish things up this evening. All the work starts on this tomorrow as far as putting all the bolt-ins back in from the ground up. We got everything nicely well packaged and labeled, so this is going to be an interesting one. Again, motor was fully rebuilt, brand new turbo. System's going to be fun. Taking it back to stock, not really doing any modifications. Kind of staying purist with this one. Going to get factory paint job on it, so this one goes back the way that it came off the assembly line, as close as possible, with 52,000 miles. So it should be a pretty cool one, white on maroon. So that's the story with this one. I'll kind of keep you guys posted as the build goes, and I'll give you a quick sneak peek at an interesting one I picked up a while back, about a year ago. Had an interesting story to go with it. This actually was done on a rotisserie. Every body part and undercarriage part was hanging from the ceiling when it was painted. It's the burnt red Corvette orange, burnt orange Corvette color. Everything underneath, all the undercarriage parts were sandblasted and powder coated. It's got the coilovers on it currently, the K-Sports, but there's a lot of work to do to this because every brake line, every single piece was taken off of this, every nut and bolt. So it got back to at least roller status, but all the work is ready to still to be done on this one. I actually have a platform that I'm swapping from another car that was a forged built G54B stock motor, but had quite a few of other upgrades. It's got a big turbo on it, and it ran actually about as good as any of the cars I've ever had come in here that have had work done to them. It was an automatic car, had a lot of rust issues, so I try to make use of what I have. So some may say this is a perfect LS1 swap or 2J swap candidate. I'm going to keep it purist. I got a really good platform to put in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And that's a little bit longer term project after the white one's done, but it's a sweet one as far as the color is concerned. So this is the one that we want to try to do a good job on. Get this thing finished here this year at some point. So that's it for this one. If you guys have any questions, hit me up. StarQuest Steve, www.starquestparts.net. I'll catch you on the next one.